Oh, what are these? They increase my riz levels by 5 million%. I learned that in this new alpha male course that I'm doing. I also can't see a thing. Yesterday we're looking at more cringe alpha males just for you. As a cringe connoisseur, I can't get enough of stuff like this. So let's just get straight into it.
I've had enough of this. This stuff is going to stop.
You're not going to tell me what I'm going to do and not do?
I am now the alpha.
That's not how this works. I am the teacher.
The alpha takes priority over the teacher. The alpha takes priority over everything. Do you not know how that works?
The teacher, the consequences that follow are going to still apply to the alpha.
The alpha doesn't take punishment.
Let's see how well that works out for him, okay?
I think I've done worse than that. Not at school, but I've definitely said worse than that. Whether it was in a joking manner or not, I've definitely said worse. POV me, because I've got school tomorrow. This is... Alright, leave a like and subscribe to this video and I will literally do this tomorrow. Because I'm going back to school tomorrow. So I'll do this. I will get up and say, refer to myself in the third person and say, the alpha doesn't have to come here and the alpha doesn't have to do PE today. And the alpha doesn't have to do the assessment run. POV year 7s when they get their first detention.
This punishment stuff is going to stop.
POV year 7s when they get a detention for launching a desk across the classroom.
In the seat right now.
And the alpha doesn't have to listen.
Honestly, it's like 1 in like a million chance of seeing this in real life. It's crazy. Top 10 rarest sightings, 7 wonders of the world. Men, if every time you meet her, phone is always off on flight mode. Right, first of all, can we just sort out your punctuation there? Do you want me to tell you what I should say? Men, full stop. If every time you meet her, comma, her phone is always colon, it's not that hard. I'm going to assume you're over the age of 18. You're out of school. And you've just been corrected on your grammar of a 14-year-old. Just saying, by the way. I'm not trying to say anything. But there's a running theme. A lot of people who make tweets like this don't often have good punctuation. Men, if every time you meet her, her phone is always off on flight mode, placed upside down on the table, bro, just cut your losses. A woman's phone is always active because it is her source of gossip and validation. Oh, I'm going to agree with the first part because I think everyone uses a phone for gossip. Do you really, he's literally posting this on Twitter, one of the main sources of gossip ever. And validation. Looks like someone's upset that they don't get to control how a woman validates herself and views herself. So she's looking on her phone just because she wants people to... I don't know, appreciate her maybe because you aren't really doing that. Women love cats because cats are selfish, mysterious, and difficult to control. Men love dogs because dogs are loyal, cheerful, and obedient. That's sexist or animalist, I don't know. I'm just trying to play the blame game. Twitter alpha male Nick Adams says to raise your children like a washed out musician and a kid who shot people over a famous musician as semi-talented artist. Nick Adams here, I don't know about you, but I've never heard of him. Raise your children to be like Kid Rock and Kyle Rittenhouse, never heard of them. Not Taylor Swift and Harry Styles. So raise your kids to be these semi-famous people versus famous people. Why? I'm not the biggest Swiftie in the world. I definitely know some though. I'm also not the biggest Harry Styles fan in the world. But I'd definitely rather my kids to grow up to be like Taylor Swift. Never heard of Kid Rock, never heard of Kyle Rittenhouse. Just goes to show what gets you places in life. Be more like Taylor Swift and Harry Styles. Actually, maybe not because they're millionaires. Maybe be like them in a bank statement sense, but don't be like them in a moral sense. Keyword, be a millionaire, but don't be a millionaire. Think about it. Oh my god, this isn't satire. This is not satire. I repeat, this is not satire.
This is how to speak like an alpha. 1. Don't say good morning. Say, let's begin. 2. Don't say, I'm optimistic. Say, odds moved my way. 3. Don't say, I'm pissed off. Say, this angers the alpha. 4. Don't say, sounds fun. Say, sounds like a splendid time. Watch that again.
Thank you. That was so insightful.
Here are 5 tips to become an alpha male. Alpha males are typically physically fit and strong.
See an alpha male who's fit and strong? Are you ready to see an alpha male who's fit and strong? You see that? Wait, why am I? I didn't know
Have a
this.
strong sense of self-confidence. Alpha males are confident in themselves and their abilities. They don't need to brag or show off because they know they're capable. Alpha males are respectful of others, even those who are less powerful than them. They don't need to put others down to make themselves feel better.
You walk into a place,
See a group of guys, go up to one of the guys, smack him in the head.
the other boys go, hey bro, what is wrong with you? What are you doing?
Relax, we'll call the police. What do you mean relax? Everybody gets beat up.
Everybody gets knocked the out. Everybody's
Going to sleep. What's
Calm
up?
down, pal.
Then ask what
Me when I was first starting YouTube and I tried to get a clip of me being really silly and angry so people would think I'm a funny fella. Let's just see that again.
do you mean relax? Everybody gets beat up.
Everybody gets knocked the Yo, everybody.
Going to sleep? Once everybody said
Me because angry equals funny. Me because you get clipped when you are angry, when you raise voice and get angry. I'm gonna hold my hands up. I have done this before. Should I just dox myself? No, not dox myself. Should I just ruin my life right now? I'm giving you exclusive access. So what you do is you pretend to be really angry about something because it's funny. So then people clip it and then you go viral because you're all silly and angry and you start acting angry. Oh, there we go. Here we go.
On fire. I will act this out. I'm asleep. I'll wake up. She's here. Oh, she falls. Then I sit up straight like this.
Yeah, go on, Lavona. Explain this.
Back up. And tries.
No.
No.
There.
I take her fingers off. And I go. I also sleep on the top bunk. And that's why she's.
Wow, riveting content. Wow.
Gets here and tries to grab my leg and tries to take me somewhere.
Yeah, speak up, pal.
and
Speak
kidnap
up,
me.
please.
So I go, not today. I grab her arm. I go. She flies into the wall. She's stood on that wall. She falls
I've
down
lost
the
weight.
gap that's
That's
over
so
there.
nice
You
to
can't see it right now, and I can't be bothered to show you. So she's over there.
Wow, riveting content.
She's
That's all I'm
trying
watching.
to
But
get
you
to her
see
feet.
what I mean? You pretend to be angry. You get clipped. You go viral. You become famous podcaster. Get out of my face, you little. Little beta male. You're a beta male. You're a beta male. Alicia, shut up. You're a beta male. You're a beta male.
What's this about?
Alpha males.
I'm an alpha beta. Oh no, you damn my god!
Pardon. Like and subscribe if you're also an alpha male like me. Alicia, watch out.